king that walked this globe. To the last black slave they stole, I'm the all in all. Every living thing you see, all of those things exist in me. I'm the all in all. Supreme team, dominant gene, God in the physical. Rose from the bowels of hell, pardon my visual. Cremators doing their job when they get rid of you. Crabs in a bucket, mind state to kill a nigga too. Civil wars in the hood, letting hammers dance. Playing with them pieces of steel, attract the ambulance. Or a prison bid, now your daughter's sick. Ain't nothing gangsta about leaving your seeds fatherless. So I study self and subtracted crime. It takes supreme mathematics to heal a grafted mind. For the 2 and the 3, you need the 1. The only way to get to the Father is through the Son. I met a lot of dudes on that used to shit. They come and go every day, I'm getting used to it. Far as self go, I'm planted on the square. They unalike to Allah, they planted over there. They don't respect the history, they don't recite degrees. But we be using them both to reunite the seeds. Yellow to the brown, brown to the black. Accepted or rejected, you repel or attract. It's been over 50 years, he been gone so far. Now that's a powerful cipher, peace to Allah.
This story is gonna be brief, but right here you can see they done built new houses. But the guy Duck, that was our coach that lived there, what happened was his wife was suspected of having sex with the preacher in church. And so Duck took it upon himself to go to the church. And when the church was let out, Duck went and chopped the preacher's head off. Yes, he chopped the preacher's head off. And that was the end of us being a part of his team. But fortunately, another guy took over by the name of Sam, that was the assistant coach at that time up at Jefferson High School on Pennsylvania Avenue. So when he took over, we still played, and that was my first time playing organized ball under the whistle. And I'm going to take you down here to 72 Park, and which is the park that I first learned how to play organized ball under Ducky, and then eventually our coach Sam. Sam had 2 guys that ended up being all-stars on the high school level, and both of them on the college level, but only one I know that went to the NBA, and that was Sidney Green and Bill Calhoun. Those are the guys that helped start Sam's career. He ended up becoming the head coach at Jefferson High School, and also going on to be the coach at Providence, Rhode Island. Yes, so right here in this park, 72 Park, is the first park that I learned to play organized ball. We was called the East New York Ravens. The first tournament that we played in was the BRC tournament, which is called the George Rosenbaum tournament. As you can see, the courts are a little different. They got a lot more stuff out here nowadays for the kids, you know, track, field, a few rims. But as you can see, kids are still out there. They out here playing, doing their thing. But like I said, this was a very intricate part of my life, because had it not been for sports, then I definitely would have gotten in trouble a whole lot earlier in my life. But because I played basketball and sports, They at least allowed me to make it through high school. So that was a good thing. I'm gonna take y'all inside the park for a little minute. Courts used to go this way. Used to go the long distance way. But now the courts go this way. As you can see, it's a lot of young out here playing, having a good time, which is a good thing. So like I said, this is the first place I learned how to play organized ball. We end up in the George Rosenblum tournament in the BRC. Back then they had the Brownsville Jets and the Brownsville Panthers, you know. My man George Young, and also we ended up playing later on down there at the BRC, well, at least having practice with the Vanguard Oilers with another great legendary Brooklyn coach named Gil Reynolds. Very, very hard on us, but he sent a lot of pro athletes, and I don't think he ever got his just due as a legendary coach that he was. So for now, I'm going to end this piece. All right? Peace.